So I think if I had to choose, my least favorite exercise that I do is a tie between squats and those freaking dumbbell lunges. Both of them suck, just in different ways. And I'd like to know, for those watching, what your least favorite exercise is. It can be leg day, it could be, you know, a chest exercise, back exercise, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments down below what your least favorite exercise that is a part of your program. The one that you like hate to do, but you do it anyway, specifically.
2 years ago, 60 pounds heavier, struggling to find time. Today, multiple workouts per week from my home gym. Let's be better.
Alright. Whew. Oh, dang. What's up, YouTube? We're back with another lift. Today's leg day. Hitting squats first, changing up the order a little bit, and then we'll move into the rest of the workout. It'll be the same, just a little bit of an order shake-up. But that first set of squats felt pretty good. I know I'm not getting as deep as I usually have been, but you know, I still feel like my quads are getting hit very hard. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm kind of just going to go to what depth feels good. It doesn't feel like I'm going to hurt myself, and we'll go from there. But if this is your first time seeing a video and you enjoy it, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Anything helps out the channel. We'll get into this second squat here. Oh, golly. Oh, I forgot the belt. That would have been dead on arrival right there. Honestly, I need to get another one. This one's too big. Like, I have it basically taken all the way to the end. Whew. That sucked. I hate squats. Hate them. But in terms of muscle stimulus, they're fantastic. And just like overall strength. Okay. Those. The sets went well, but definitely hate them. So that was 2 sets of 8 for 245. I got to decide if I want to try to take those to 10 or if we'll just do sets of 6 to 8 on the squats since they're so heavy. I'm thinking smaller weight increment increases, which means rep sets of 6 to 8. But we'll see. Whew. All right, on to leg extensions. You know, that's one of the things I never really thought about when losing weight is, you know, or like, I don't think most people really think about is like having to get like your clothes size has changed, of course, right? So it's like that weight belt. Like, I have gone from an XL now I'm down to a large, and I really need to go buy a medium. I mean, each one of those is $30. I mean, that's nearly $100. That's probably $100 if you include tax, just in weight belts, because I've lost weight. And then I've already had to get rid of a bunch of clothes that just didn't fit anymore. And that means you have to buy new clothes. So, I mean, that's money spent on clothes as well. So it's like, you know, losing weight is a great, you know, I'm happy with it, but it's just another thing where it's like, hey, like, I didn't think about this, and I'm going to have to spend, you know, hundreds of dollars to, like, just have clothes and stuff that works for me now. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, well, that's like a privileged problem or something. Maybe not privileged is the right word, but I mean, it's like one of those problems you just like, it's like, okay, that's not too much to complain about, right? You know, there's still, you know, stuff I wear that I was wearing. It's just, I've got to slowly buy clothes that fit better now. And I'm not even down to my lowest weight, right? Like, you know, right now I'm at maintenance calories, but come January, I'm going to start cutting again. I'm cutting down to 165, 160, and we'll see, you know, where I end up in terms of sizes. I'm hoping I just stay medium, but we'll see. All right, 150 on this. This is probably the most weight I'll be able to put on here, where I'm having to use bumper plates. But we'll have to buy. There's multiple reasons I need to buy more cast iron plates, or like even any real thin weight plates. So I might have to make that investment here soon, but we'll see how long I can last with this. Okay. Sets of 12 and 11 last time. We'll see what we get here. Roar. 12. Oh, 12. Whew. That didn't feel right. There was something going on there with like the setup here, but 12. All right. So took the shoes off. I think that was part of it. The heel of those shoes hit the brace there. You can kind of see this. I mean, even with the weight here, this bench is not really holding up too well to it. So definitely going to have to do something about like the weight distribution, which will be different plates. But so I know it's something I'm going to have to address. I'm just not wanting to spend the money. Okay. Set 2. Got 12, just like last week. So I'm trying to get 12 here so that we at least have a little bit of a weight increase. But I also went up multiple reps on squats. So if my quads are, you know, shredded or blasted, I'll be fine with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew, 12. I think, I was thinking about it during that set. Ow. I think what we'll end up doing is going to single leg on those. I think that'll probably be the best way for now to not have to spend the money on the weights, but still be able to get put in some nasty work on the quads. All right. Set up for Barbell RDL. Oh, just like last week. Really going to focus on the lengthened portion in these, really hitting the hamstrings. I have gone up to 185. I was at 135 last week, but of course that's really low for what I can do with a full RDL. So I'm just wanting to kind of cut the reps back. So we're going up to 185. We'll see how this goes. I am standing on the 135 plate for these, so I should be able to get a really good stretch down there on the hamstrings. Oh, goodness. These are not going to be fun. I know that. I don't think anything on leg day actually is fun, honestly. I think leg extensions and leg curls are fine, but none of the major movements are. 3. 6. 8. Whew. Yeah, the little bit of extra stretch does it for you. All right. So I think if I had to choose, my least favorite exercise that I do is a tie between squats and those freaking dumbbell lunges. Both of them suck, just in different ways. And I'd like to know, for those watching, what your least favorite exercise is. It can be leg day. It could be, a chest exercise, back exercise, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments down below what your least favorite exercise that is a part of your program. The one that you hate to do, but you do it anyway, specifically. Not, I hate, Bulgarian split squats and never do them. What is an exercise you hate to do that you have in your program because you know it's good for you? Let me know. We'll get into the second set here. Felt good about that first set. Felt good. Jim Carrey reference for those who might be younger and maybe don't know that one. It's good. I think that's Bruce Almighty. I think. Felt good about that first set. Really felt it in the hamstrings. We'll go ahead and get to the second set here. Try to get at least 8. All right. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 9. Whew. Oh, yeah. That was good. All right. Let's finish off the hamstrings with some leg curls. Oh, I don't like filming these. It's just not a good angle. Oh, but, I film every rep, every set. I just don't necessarily post every rep. I don't think people want to see every single rep, but I do film everyone. Whew. Okay, so 12 and 11 last time on these. We will try to replicate that and hopefully get 12-12 at least. Might get 13-12. We'll see. But especially since oh gosh, is that better? I don't know. Better. Okay, there we go. Okay, since these are coming after RDLs instead of as the first exercise, I would not be surprised if I'm not able to get 12 and 11. Seven. And I feel like you could argue that wasn't a full 7. Whew. Yeah. So RDLs did hit the hamstrings. Okay, good. I mean, hey, that means the hamstrings did, or the RDLs did what they were supposed to. Whew. All right. Seven again. Whew. All right. Definitely, like, I'd rather lift heavy on the RDLs, honestly, or lift heavier and do those first than lift heavy here. But just because that's a compound movement. So we'll just leave it as is. Just build up from here. It'll get better. Moving on to lunges. Although I'm contemplating doing a glute-focused, leg-elevated Bulgarian split squat. Those felt kind of good. I was testing them out there. I got to decide here in the next few minutes what I want to do while I'm resting. Setup for them is basically the same. So we'll decide. Oh, yeah, we decided on this. We're going to do the Bulgarians. Just going to make a slightly wider stance to really try and focus on the glutes. So, you know, typically, I mean, that's about right for what we want here. So, we'll see how this goes. So really going to make sure I'm trying to just keep my leg up and down. 1. 6. 8. 10. Oh, so rest in between on these unilaterals, especially these. It's so dang fatiguing. So 10. That's about all I could get. 8. 9. 10. Whew. Yeah. That's killing the glute. Feel a little more stable to me than the lunges. Oh, which is interesting. I didn't think they would, but they definitely do. Doing the side angle so I can kind of see, make sure I'm doing it right. But what I'm trying to do is, of course, keep front foot mostly vertical, like straight up and down, and then leaning forward and pushing hips down and back instead of, you know, straight up and down. That should help me focus on the glute. Oh, we'll see how this goes, though. Oh, yeah, that would suck. All right, barbell hip thrusts, then we're done. Now some of you may ask, why am I doing a heavy barbell lift last? Shouldn't I end on the dumbbells? The answer is probably, but honestly, I get more fatigued from those unilateral dumbbell exercises, at least than from this barbell exercise. So we're doing it last. We'll see how many reps I get. Whew. 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, Whew, yeah. Fairly decent leg day. Feeling pretty good about it. We will make sure to log everything. I think I'm going to stick with those Bulgarian dumbbell, those Bulgarian split squats for the glutes. I like that ordering a lot better. Felt like the timing was a lot better in terms of like the motion of everything. So we'll probably keep that order as well. Well, that's the end of the lift. So I will see you again tomorrow for an upper body day. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like it. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And for all you busy dads out there watching, remember to lift hard, track progress, be better. I'll see you at the next lift.
Yeah, we ran out of patience.